Mary, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing March favorites. And March favorites, I haven't really been looking forward to this one because it's going to seem a little braggy. March was my birthday. I turned 56 and I was showered with gifts by my family and friends. I am so grateful to have such wonderful family and friends. And so I do have 4 new eyeshadow things that were gifts to me from family and friends. And so I'm going to show those to you because they made my March favorites. But I wanted to spell out that they were birthday presents so nobody says, well, you lost that bet with Shauna. Shauna set those rules. She said we could accept gifts or PR or whatever, but we just couldn't go out and buy it ourselves. That said, I have makeup, skincare, hair, and other favorites to share with you today. So let's just get moving because I got a lot to share. I wanted to see what all the hoopla was about, and this is the IT Cosmetics No Tug eyeliner in navy. Now, my friend Mary Ellen, after 60, you guys know she's like my BFF, right? So I keep talking about her. I know you guys probably get tired of the people that I keep talking about, but I mean, they're my friends. So when she keeps talking about this eyeliner, I have to give pause and go, okay. I've not been an IT Cosmetics girl in the past, but this year I'm going to explore more and give it another try. So I gave this a try. This is the No Tug IT Cosmetics in navy. Because she keeps talking about this, and she is right. She says she uses navy eyeliners because it will whiten your eyes, and that is true. If you use a blue or navy eyeliner in your waterline and tightline, it will give you the effect that you get from that dramatic look for black, but because it's blue, it will make the whites of your eyes look a little bit brighter and more awake. Now, this particular one is waterproof, anti-aging, I don't know why, gel eyeliner. And you know what? My gosh, she's right. I really do enjoy and like this. This is the only one that I have that I can put in my tight line and it won't transfer down to the waterline. I never really worry about it because I know I'm going to go into my tight line anyway, but there are times when you want to, for instance, the Get Ready With Me I did with Natalie, I'll try and link that there, where I did my makeup and used the products that she wanted me to use and where she wanted me to use them. She had me put this in my tight line, and then she had me put nude in my waterline. And in that situation, you would definitely not want it transferring down, to your waterline. So that is really good. I like that, and I will repurchase IT Cosmetics eyeliners when I'm out of all my other eyeliners. Since we're discussing pencils, I gave this a try, okay? Because I have been enjoying so much the Physicians Formula pencil. But let me tell you about that pencil. It's just too much money for how much product you get. I'm not going to buy it again, even though I love it. What I really liked about the Physicians Formula was on the other end is a pencil that is like the Benefit Highbrow. Something lighter up there to help me blend out up on top and go clean up underneath for my eyebrows. I do think that the Physicians Formula is more spot on for the highbrow. But this one here, for the price and the amount of product you get, excellent. I really like it. So there's the color. Wet n Wild, you have been stepping up so much. I am so proud of you. I received this foundation from a friend, and I was hesitant about the stick foundations. I think they probably are going to go too fast. I think this will go fast. This is how much you get, and I can see how it will go fast. I don't know that I would repurchase a stick foundation again, but it wouldn't be because this isn't an excellent product, because I love this. I just don't know if this was my sole foundation that I could justify how quickly I would go through this product. But it's Lancome. You guys know I've been a Lancome girl for 40 years. So I love this and every other Lancome foundation I've ever tried. I don't think you can go wrong with it if you like stick foundations. Now I'm going to move into eyeshadow. So these two are from family, and these two are from friends. So let's just talk about those really quick. So this one here is the Viseart Tryst. It is different than the Fairy palettes or the other palettes. They come in a metal case. It's kind of rose gold on the front. So it is embossed Viseart Tryst. I think they had another one, but I can't remember what the name of that one was. I wasn't really interested in that one. But this one, yes, because of the colors. These are my colors. So when you open it up, there's a very nice mirror inside here that says Viseart on the bottom. I won't show you. See, it just says Viseart right there. I don't want to blind you with it. Also on the palette's front is the colors in a plastic. And it's just held on there by a tab. So you can get rid of it or you can keep it on there. These are the colors of the Tryst. They're my colors. Purples, browns, peaches, just really gorgeous colors. And I love it. The only thing is this color right, yeah, that one. This one right here is kind of different for Viseart. It is... Can you see? You probably can't. There's glitter in this shade, which I think is a little different from them. I've not had a problem with it falling out on my face, but I kind of wish there was a different color in here. Like maybe this one here was also a matte, so that there would be two matte, what I consider transition shades other than this and this, okay? So, I mean, of course I can put this in my transition and it does make a very beautiful color, but I think that you just can't get as many looks out of this. I think it's a complementary palette, so if you have Viseart palettes in your collection already, then this may be something lovely that you want as an addition like me. All right, then the next is a gift from a friend that I love very much here, and this is a Melt stack. Melt, whether you know it or not, I don't hear them talked about very much anymore. They were like really hot for a little bit and then people stopped talking about it. Kind of like the balm, right? How come we don't hear so much about the balm now? I love the balm. Anyway, Melt is a magnetic stack of eyeshadows. They're meant to be able to conveniently set on your vanity and not make a mess. And they work for that. I mean, because of its compact shape and that they stick together like this, it just fits right on your vanity, and I use these all throughout March because of it. Now this stack is called She's in Parties, and that's what this shade here is also called, She's in Parties. Okay, so the stacks, you can purchase them individually, and they even have like their own kind of Z palette that these great big magnetized shadows go in, but they're meant to go together. See how that's very strong magnet. And you know, they sell them in stacks of coordinating colors. So like this one is She's in Parties, and then this one is Mean Streak, so it's a dark matte purple. The other one was like a satin. This one is called Last Caress, and it's a matte medium purple. And then this one is Skeleton's Kiss, and it is the most unusual shifting color. It's peach, it's pink. I'm like, ooh, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous as a highlight on your brow, inner corner, on your lid. It's just a gorgeous shade. The top then is a mirror, so you could just use it if you didn't have eye problems. You know, you could just use this to put on your eyeshadows. I have wanted this like forever. How long has Colored Rain had the Queen of Hearts palette out? That's how long I've wanted this. So this was a gift from a family member who has heard me complain and complain and complain about how I never get this. I'm always the last one there. It's always sold out. I get on a waiting list. When it's time to purchase it again, there's always some reason that I can't get it. And this time it was because, well, I can't buy eyeshadows. So I saw it was available and I asked for it and I got it. And oh my gosh, I know you're going, aren't those the same colors that you just showed us in the last two palettes? Yeah, so I like what I like. No, there's different colors. I am a sucker for rusts, oranges, purples, browns, okay, blues, greens, you name it, I love it. But this palette does not disappoint. It is what everybody says it is, and I'm glad that I have it finally. I will probably do a look with this palette sometime soon. The last eyeshadow palette that I got as a gift from a very close friend is the McGrath Sublime Mthership Sublime Bronze Ambition. And I just heard my girlfriend Michelle from Cinnamon Girl Beauty talking about she got the same one. Michelle nailed this in her video. I'll try to link that below. I think it was also her March favorites that she mentioned this in. She said, and it's hard to believe, but she said, I've never felt anything like it. I agree. There's only 6 shadows per. Here's a mirror. It's a $55 palette. It has a really nice mirror in it. Here, and the packaging is just, what? Nobody has that packaging, right? They have this plastic that goes over the top. It's really heavy duty that names these shadows. But here's the thing. I encourage you to go to your Sephora and stick your hand in here. Stick your hand in here and then you'll put everything else back. So watch this. I'm not going to swipe. I'm just going to touch it, okay? So see, I'm not going up and down. I'm not moving my finger at all. I just touched it. All right, now watch this. That was just from touching it. Let's do a normal swipe like you would do with any other shadow. Now look at it. What? Oh my gosh. And I want to tell you something. I normally don't really, I usually just show you a finger swatch and say, look at this color. But that's not the normal payoff. Maybe that would be the normal payoff. Not with these. That is the payoff. You stick that on your eyes. Pat McGrath is like trying to run everybody out. All right? You put these on your eyes and I promise you that you will get what you see in here. That's what you're going to get with every one of these shadows. So it has one matte, that one here, and the rest of these are complementary kind of satiny colors that can be used. Like this one here is the same as like what's in the Tryst. It's that dark purpley brown color that has glitter in it. But they somehow managed to do this in a way that the glitter, you can see it in the Pat McGrath. They somehow managed to do this in a way that doesn't actually fall out all over your face. It's almost too powerful. If you take your brush and you dip in there and then you go on your eye as if it was just a normal eyeshadow, then you're going to go, oh, I need to take some of that off. Serious, it takes the tiniest bit. I think I'll probably have this a very long time. And this packaging is just stellar. The next thing that is a favorite was sent to me by a company, and it's called Juno & Co. All right, this is really weird, so I'm not really sure how to approach this with you other than to say, I don't know if this may, you guys know I'm rough on sponges, but I have been doing better since I stopped doing the whole with my thumb motion, right? Just squeezing. But this thing did this the first time I used it. Has it stopped me from using it? No, because it doesn't seem to be going any farther. How weird. And this thing does apply stuff like a dream. Okay, so what it is, I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's this weird sponge. See the cracks? This is a sponge covered in microfiber stuff. The idea is you don't have to use as much. It doesn't soak down into the sponge. As you can see, it's all over the surface. That's true. You do use less product and it doesn't leave the surface. You're like, I want to cut it up, but I like it. I want to cut it up and see if it really did get in there. I'm inclined to think it does not, because when you see it's on the surface. The thing about this is it applies, it's a sponge that applies like a brush. Now you're probably going, okay, why not just use a brush? I don't know. But it works. I really like it. There's a trick. You do need to not pounce as much as you would like a beauty blender, but more drag motions with it. Pump, 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 pump. And it's got this edge here that gets really good underneath your eyes. This thing is really great for doing your foundation and then going straight into bronzer. You can do everything with it, just like you would a brush. Now, the thing that this has over my brush is, when I'm using any kind of a brush, I do end up having to stipple with it toward the end, because no matter what I use, I've got streaks. And this one doesn't do that. The sponge applies makeup like a brush, handles like a sponge, but doesn't have streaks. Okay, you know I can't stand it. I'm going to cut into it. I gotta know. Where can I cut into it that I won't totally ruin it? Because I really do like it. Let's just cut right over here, right here where the foundation is thickest. Well, that won't get in the way. Okay, so there we go. There's the sponge. By gosh, it didn't sink into the sponge. What do you know? So there's a sponge inside of this. They're not expensive. I can just purchase one. It's like $4 or something. What? So, like I said, the only complaint that I have is that right after the first time, it did do this number, but it's not gotten any worse. And I just really do love using it. Now, they sent me two. This one here has not been opened. As you can see, it's still in the plastic and stuff. And I'm not going to keep it because I want one of you to be able to enjoy and try it. So this video is also a giveaway. And all you have to do below, I won't be commenting on this video, obviously, but what you need to do below is say, boy, I'd really like to try that funky sponge. Okay? And then I will pick a winner in a couple of weeks. So the company is in California. It's cruelty-free, latex-free. It looks here like it says it's got an app. I love their packaging, and their stuff is inexpensive. So Juno Fusion Sponge makes the favorites for me for March. You guys have noticed by now that I got this crystal lamp. I have admired Natalie's from the Beauty Diva so much. She has one in her background. This is back there. I at first wanted this to be a makeup brush holder. You guys know I've been looking for one of these. But it looks so pretty back there. It looks like it's a candle, but it's not. It's just that little flame thing. Anyway, so I got this and that, and also this new Fitbit band from my mom and dad, and I just love them so much. I love my mom and dad too. Now I'm going to talk about hair care. These products were sent to me. These were from a friend here, one of my friends, for my birthday. She knows that I love Wen, but there's some stuff in Wen I can't afford, like their hairspray. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't think it's actually called hairspray, but I love the Wen hairspray. Gosh, you have not tried one till you tried that. It's kind of like a cross between a hairspray and a texturizer. I love it. Why am I talking about it? That's not what I'm here to talk to you about. This. So I had a little can I tried of the Caviar working hairspray, and I said I bought it to see if I liked it, and I did. So I got this for my birthday. And also she threw in a big bottle of the Caviar Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist, which I also love. And this is the only heat protectant spray I use on my hair. And it's expensive, but it is a multivitamin heat protective spray. It's got vitamins A, B6, B12, C, E, and biotin in this. And of course, it smells like the Caviar line. I took the plunge and got the Tatcha Deep Cleanse and the Tatcha Water Cream, and I love these. I'm such an idiot for doing this because I love this. I tried a sample a while back, you guys know, and I fell in love with this stinky stuff. It feels so good, and every morning I use this to wash my face, and then I will take my Timeless Vitamin C, and I'll go in with that and my Timeless CoQ10, and then after all that has set in, I will put on the Tatcha water cream before my SPF. And I do love these two products a lot. I do want to say, like, I have the right to tell Tatcha what to do, but Tatcha, if you're watching, and you probably aren't, but you watched my other videos, so maybe you are, You know what I would really appreciate, and I'm sure I'm not the only one? Pumps. This would be, I love this thing, but this would be so much easier for me to use and know that I'm getting almost all the product if it had a pump. Instead, I have to squeeze this out, and my fear is sometimes I get too much and I can't get it back in there. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose product that I can't squeeze out. So a pump would really be appreciated for this, and this too, because the air is hitting this every time that I use it, and I just really like my skincare in a pump, but it feels so lovely, and your skin just feels so wonderful using these products. I'm going to talk about one more item before we get out of here. I'm not gonna talk about this a lot, okay, because I'm going to do a very in-depth video on this along with Benigma. But I will tell you that I bought this because my friend Monica, Monica McGillicuddy, we were having us a little chat one day. And I don't want to get into what that was all about and everything. I'll include that in the documentary whatever that I do on bee venom cream, okay? But I do like this. So that is the Lancome bee venom mask from Lancome. Just saying. So that's all I'm going to say right now. I have a lot to say about bee venom face creams, but that's all I'm going to say right now is that I do like this. And so that wraps up my favorites for March. I hope that you guys know that you are the best part of the Fritzy family, and I love you so much. If you're not part of the Fritzy family, then all you got to do is hit the red subscribe button below, and you will be, and we will love you so, so much. There's nothing bad happens here. It's a safe place, and we will love you and hug you. And if you're not subscribed and you just are a random watcher, it would make my day if you would hit the subscribe button and subscribe.
Yeah, make my day. Make my day. Make my day.
But seriously though, also, you see that? You see that bell? If you
ring my bell, ring my bell.
And you'll be notified every single time I upload a video, after you've subscribed, of course. And then you will know, and you will come here, and you'll be one of the first. And that will make me really happy. Okay, if you guys aren't having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out. Psst, also, don't forget about the giveaway, okay?
Skincare and hair favorites too. What kind of laugh was that? I'm a wanderer. Oh yeah, I wander. I roam around. Because what? What is this? I didn't even know that was there. What is it, like a pencil sharpener? No, not a pencil sharpener. It's an eyeliner sharpener. Okay, but I'm not going to use that. I didn't even know that was there. What the heck? I guess you'd like, should we even do it? What if I waste product? It wouldn't be here otherwise, right? I guess I stick it up here and twirl off some so it's sharp. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste product. I know what your scheme is at Cosmetics. You're trying to make it so I have to buy more faster. Pink. Is it peach? Is it pink? I don't know. Is it peach? Is it pink? Is it peach? Is it pink? Is it peach? Is it pink? Say that really fast. Is it peach? Is it pink? Is it peach? Is it pink? Is it peach? Is it pink? Ha ha! I can do it. The top is a mirror. Can you see yourself? Woohoo! Mirror, mirror on the monitor. What did people think? What? There you are. Look. Powerful. If you take your brush and just dip in there. Dip your brush. It's just stellar. Oh my gosh, I can't get it closed. Keeps popping up there. What? It's like a file. It's the X-Files. Okay? It's a secret file about who this woman is. Is it Pat? I don't know. But she's like eating a fly. A gold one at that. Here you are. I found your little butt. You were hiding, weren't you? So it's covered with this. Okay, what do I do now? Can I glue it back on there? Why'd you do that? There. Now I need to go buy another one. You saw it here. Yeah, who would do that? Who would take a pair of scissors to something they liked and then give away, whatever. Look, I'm God, the fire! No. So this is my favorite setting spray. This is not a setting spray. You idiot. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you put this on your face. This would be so much easier to use if... there was a hair on there. Oh, hashtag world's greatest primer.